Hi YouTube, it's Rachel Hectus. Ow. Post-surgery, obviously out of the hospital, feeling much better. I still have some pain, but not... I have a G-tube, which... This is a G-tube, and right through here, I can put one of these. Woo! Yay! Anyway, I have one of those. I'll have one of that. I'll have that for 2 weeks. My other drain was taken out a week after surgery. Well, not quite a week. I had surgery on Friday, and they removed the drain on Wednesday. I came home on Sunday afternoon. They were going to keep me till Monday, but they didn't. Oh, and the reason I have a G-tube ow, is because I use a CPAP machine. So, I didn't find that out until not too long before surgery. Like, really? But the great thing is I use one of these, and you can still see it's got some of the protein drink in here. I use one of these, whoops, to cheat and get in my liquid, and see, it just goes in just like that. Great stuff. Ow, 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 shoot. Anyway, and they told me to, so it's not like I'm... One thing I found that I wish somebody had told me that I would need, because I'm even with my regular drain, is this. The Tegaderm transparent dressing by 3M. It's a solid sheet. It's, well, you'll see right here. It's this clear dressing on top of the what is that stuff? Gauze. It's on top of the gauze, so the gauze sits, and then you put this clear sheet over it, and it holds it, and it keeps it. You can take a shower, you can do whatever. It keeps it from draining down. Oh, ugh. I didn't know I needed these. And I tried to do it without these and had to use duct tape. I have a picture. No, I don't. I didn't have duct tape on. My doctor's nurse, she looks at it, because I told her, you know, it was like the second day, or when I got home, I didn't have any of these, and I had to wait till the 1st, because I had bought all my supplies, and it was the end of the month, and things were tight, and so I show up with duct tape, which hurt. It ate my skin. The duct tape ate my skin, but they're not cheap. We bought them for $2.70 something a sheet at Wheat Ridge Pharmacy, Wheat Ridge Professional Pharmacy. Couldn't find them in Walgreens. Well, we found them, but they were the little ones, and I had to use like 6 of them at a time. Couldn't find them in Walmart, couldn't find them in Supers, Safeway. Nobody had them, but pharmacy did. So if you have a G-tube and you're getting ready to have surgery and you're going to be home and you're going to change your dressings at all, check your local pharmacy for the Tegaderm transparent dressing. That size is a 4" by 4 3/4 inch, and it's wonderful. It's a godsend, and it keeps it neat, and it keeps you, because otherwise, you know, with just the paper tape doesn't stick, and even when it does somewhat stick, I mean, you've got liquid dripping everywhere, and it's really gross, and it's unsanitary, and it's painful because it moves around. With the transparent film, it doesn't move. It sits, you put the gauze where you want it, you put that film on it, and you're good. It's just like what they do it's exactly what they do at the hospital. But I'm supposed to go on pre-select soft foods, which is like cottage cheese, yogurt, refried beans, pudding. I think that's it. 1 ounce every other hour. And somebody gave me pudding in the hospital. They weren't supposed to, but they sent it up with my tray, so I thought I was allowed to have it. So I ate it. So I didn't have any problem. I got home and I thought, I read my thing and it was like, you can handle up to 4 ounces of liquid an hour. So I thought, oh, I had to have 4 ounces of pudding. No. I didn't vomit, which I was really surprised. But I was in pain. Oh my god, I had to take double my painkillers because it hurt so bad, and I could barely move, and it hurt for like almost 2 hours, and I couldn't get anything. I couldn't drink anything. And I started running a little bit of a fever, kind of, and so it was miserable. So I'm gonna go a few more days of just liquid, of just doing my protein shakes, the Isopure, and the whey protein milk. I can drink milk. I'm drinking the same milk I was drinking before, and water, lots of water, with better than bouillon, chicken bouillon. It's really good. I buy it at King Soopers. It's more expensive, but it's better. It actually has a little bit of protein, and it tastes infinitely better. It's not like just salt and flavor. It's got actual, like, they make it from actual chicken instead of just crystallized. I don't know how to explain it, but it's incredible. And they make beef too. The other thing that surprised me was I got sent home with oxygen. They had trouble with my pulse ox. When I came out of surgery, I had trouble breathing. But I smoked for many years, and we are pretty sure I have COPD. And that my lungs are starting to break down and not work. Which, I've been smoking for, I haven't smoked in like 13 years, but, so they sent me, what they did first was they had to increase my oxygen at night, and then I was walking around and I wasn't feeling real good, and I did not want to walk because I was short of breath, and it was actually more painful to walk. And they did the pulse ox thing, and sure enough, I was going down into the low 80s every time I was up and walking. I was fine when I was sitting, but anytime I was up and walking around, my numbers were in the gutter. But I'm doing much better. I've been walking. My husband and I started just walking up and down the street. It was funny, me in my nightgown and my robe with the oxygen in my little slippers, trudging up and down my street like 6 times a day, 5 or 6 times a day. My neighbors must have thought I was nuts. But I didn't tell anybody I was having surgery either, so who knows what they think. But that was fun. And so we take the dogs with us. And the last 2 days, we've had to go to like Walmart to get supplies, and we've had to go to King Soopers and the library. Today, I went to the park. I kind of overdid it, but I went to the park and walked, and it was great. It was really great. Hi, guys! The boys are home. And so, that was... I'm doing my YouTube video. Hey, Gunny. So that was interesting. But the more I walked, the better I feel. And I couldn't pass any kind of gas until Monday. They were giving me milk of magnesia. They were giving me these other stuff that they would put straight in the IV. Oh, which was right here, by the way. I will have a scar now from them putting it in my carotid. I think that's my carotid, my jugular, one of those. And they had one in my arm too, but my doctor, my surgeon, he uses them here so that they don't blow out, so they don't fall out, and it hurts when they pull it out. They tell you it doesn't, but it does. Well, not pain, but you know what does hurt when it comes out? That freaking drain that they put in after surgery. And they tell you, oh, it won't hurt that bad. I about came out of my skin. Because she starts talking about, well, you can't hit me, and you can't, then it'll feel a little, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Then she starts pulling, and I'm like, oh my god! I almost vomited. It was, just thinking about the pain makes me like, ugh. I went up in weight to 293, I think. But I'm back down to 286. And a lot of it's, I'm retaining a lot of fluid because I was on diuretics. And so I'm not anymore. And so I'm retaining a lot of water. But I feel great. I really do feel great. I'm not taking pain pills except for when I get grief with my G-tube and the pouch that's left. Because I keep putting liquids in it. Sometimes it hurts. Like, I move wrong, and the tube catches, and I have to take pain pills because it's like, oh my god, that hurts. But that'll come out in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. That'll come out in 2 weeks. What else? I didn't have as many incisions as I thought I would have, and they don't hurt as bad as I thought they would. They kind of did at first, but I remember, like, right after the first video that I made when I came out of surgery, I remember thinking, I don't want to do this. This was a mistake. This was a huge mistake. This was the dumbest thing I've ever done. I want to go back and have them not do it. Which, obviously, you know, can't do that. But now that I'm getting away from the pain, and I'm not starving, because I'm not hungry person. I'm psychologically hungry, which I can't even begin to explain. There's just no way to explain it unless you've been through it. But I'm really excited because I feel like this is my first Halloween without candy, and it has been kind of hard being like, well, I could just lick the chocolate. Which I did. I licked a Dorito. I was like, honey, can I just, it smells wonderful. Can I just lick it? Well, I had a stomachache for 2 hours. Will not be doing that again. And all I did was lick it. So, that was bad. So now I'm back to doing what I'm supposed to do and exactly following, other than staying on liquid for a little bit longer. Well, I just wanted to update. Obviously, I've been rambling and rambling. I'm excited. Because I've been walking every day, and I've been getting stronger, and the pain's been going and being less. I'm staying hydrated. I'm getting in my protein, getting in my liquids, even if I am cheating, so I'm actually getting more than what I have to. And I'm excited because I made it. I'm here, and I can't wait to start doing the weigh-ins and see how much weight I lose, and I am totally off of every medication except my antidepressant, my Wellbutrin. I'm off of the muscle relaxer. I'm off of all my diabetes medications, the insulin and the glucophage, the spironolactone, all of it. I'm totally off all the pain pills too. I was on Tramadol for my nerve pain, and I have not missed it. I can't express the freedom that I feel. It was kind of icky though, taking crushed pills. That's why I quit taking Prozac, because they were making me undo the pills and putting it in water, and that is the most disgusting thing on the face of this planet. And you can't even hide that crap with pudding. I tried. That didn't happen. That's how I ended up eating a total of 4 freaking ounces. But so now I'm on the Wellbutrin, and I'm doing great, and I'm stoked. So this is ending up really long, so I'm gonna end and just thank you for listening and for all your support, and my prayers really go out to the butterfly vixens out there on the East Coast that are suffering, and we're really pulling for you guys. And I know that Brittany, is it Brittany? Gonna shrink. We're praying for you too. I know that you're in the hospital and things aren't going so well, and you're definitely, I just wanted to say you're definitely, on our minds and in our thoughts and prayers. And so I'm glad to be part of the gang, and I'll talk to you guys next week.